Good afternoon and welcome to a very special Mother's Day edition of Grillin with RVH. On today's episode, we are doing smoked salmon. So my wife, Mrs. Grillin with RVH, and the mother of our 3 children and grandmother to 3 grandchildren, one of her most favorite things that she likes smoked is salmon. She loves smoked salmon. She wanted salmon for Mother's Day, so of course, like a good husband, I broke out the old smoker because, you know, any reason to use the old Masterbuilt 1050 I'll take advantage of. So what we did was I brined it in a special brine. I'll put that up during this video. I'll put up the brine recipe, but I put it in a brine. Pulled it out, rinsed it off, and put it back in the refrigerator in a container with no lid on it to dry, get the surface of the salmon dry. And then I sprinkled the rub. I used a lemon pepper garlic rub from Sucklebuster's. I really like it on seafood. It really turns out great. So I did that and then put it on the smoker. I put the Masterbuilt 1050. I turned it on to 150 because I would put it on before I went to church, hence why I'm still all dressed up. I put it on before I went to church and let it smoke at 150 with some cherry wood in the ash bin. It got to about 112 by the time I got home, and 112 internal. I kicked up the Masterbuilt to 200 because I need to get it done to about 135, between 135 and 145. And as soon as it gets there, we'll pull it off and we will let it rest for a little while and then eat it. I'll give you a look at it right there. You can see it's looking really good. I've got 2 probes in it, one for the fireboard and one for the Masterbuilt. Gonna throw some sausages. I hope you enjoy it. Take care. We'll see you after this. So as you noticed, I've now changed out of the church clothes and I'm now in my regular normal clothes. So we've already taken the salmon off. It got to about 140. So I took the plank that it was on, wrapped it in foil, and put it in the oven to rest for a little while. Not necessary. In fact, the plank's not really necessary when you're doing one on a good smoker like the Masterbuilt 1050 or even the RecTech 680. But I like doing it. It just seems to add a little bit extra to it, and it makes it easier to maneuver and to move around when it's on the smoker if you've got to move it to different areas. So yeah, it took it off, wrapped it in foil, put it in the oven inside to keep warm. The oven's not on, just keep it in there because it's a little insulated. Still got on here, we've got our sausages, our jalapeno sausages, as well as our Longhorn cheese, a couple of chicken breasts wrapped in bacon around a jalapeno with some cream cheese, our corn on the cob, which I'm gonna mop a little bit right now with this garlic butter mix I made up. Just kind of keep it a little moist. I also, once I took that, took the salmon off, I also bumped this to 250 to get these corns and sausages done a little quicker. So we'll see how that works. Anyway, there you go. And our mushrooms and butter that are getting nice and done. So we'll let those run a little while, come back and check on them here in a minute. All right, so it's starting to look a lot better now. I think those sausages are close to being done. So let's take a look at them. If they are, we'll go ahead and pull them off. Oh yeah, those are looking good now. You betcha.